or they don't look enough to know what's happening. So I'm going to start telling you to get curious, guys. I'm going to start telling you if you're not doing lots of marketing strategies, start looking out there. Start thinking about, well, what strategies could work best in my business right now? And I'm going to ask you as well, very, very soon, we're going to do a little activity, is I want you to think about, who's your ideal client? Raise your hand if you've ever spent the time actually plotting out who's your ideal client and written it out and you know that. Half up, half up, half up. Yeah, it's important. How can we go and find people if we don't know who we're looking for? Because they're not all your customers. You want the right people, you want the right fit. You get the right fit, you spend less on them. They come through, they're the right people for you. So we're going to do an activity here. Some of you, a couple of you put your hands up, you might be able to help your table. And I want you to think about, who is your ideal client? Who is that person? And when I say your ideal client, I want you to think about all the clients. This is a good place to start. All your clients and go, who's the most perfect client in the world that I've had? We've all got one. Everyone got one of them? Yeah? Where you're just like, they're just perfect. Nothing's a problem. Everything's just great. They pay on time. They never whinge. And I want you to think of that person. And imagine you're trying to clone that person. What's their age? You know, what do they like? All these different things. Get really, really nitty and gritty in there. So here's some things to give you an idea. So you can even look at, well, source of information. Is there particular interests they have? Is there particular people I like to follow? So like for me, in this world that we do training, we're obviously looking for people who understand personal growth, like yourselves, who understand the importance of pouring in to yourself, understand ROI. So you start to then look for those people, because I don't want people who don't want to be educated, think that education stops at school and that's it. I want people who understand the importance of pouring into themselves and personal growth and developing themselves and their business to get the best results. So the interests, they might follow certain people. So I might go, okay, business owners who have influence, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, might follow them. If we're going on the mindset side of stuff, when we're doing our mindset courses, we might go, okay, Les Brown, they might follow him. They might follow Tony Robbins, and you can start putting all these different things into, right, what does this person look like? What things are interested in? And the more that you can get that, the better you're able to home in on your client and save yourselves money. So what we're going to do now, probably for 15 minutes, is I want you to delve deep into that client. Delve deep into it. And then when you've done it, possibly a little share on your table, might take a little bit longer, a little share on your table just to talk to your client and what they are. And somebody might go, well, actually, have you thought about this about your client? What about this? It's crazy, because we did a marketing ad not long ago, didn't we, Sean? And Sean put one out, and when he looked at the data, we would never have believed it, but it was actually, was it women over 65 for one of the training businesses who were really interested in something?
Yeah, that's right. That was the highest responder to the ad was women over the age of 65. And if I was targeting that ad for a specific group, I would have never targeted.
And wasn't that ad for Stephen? And Stephen, if you don't know Stephen, swears, tattoos, and says it as it is, and all the rest of it. And for some reason, women over 65 were just loving him in this ad. So,